Hey guys, are you finding yourself getting up multiple times a night? Do you ever feel like you haven't quite emptied your bladder, or is the flow just not what it used to be? These are common concerns for men, and they often point back to one crucial gland, the prostate. Many men silently worry about prostate health, but what if I told you that what's on your plate could be a major factor? Today, we're diving deep into the 5 worst foods that can seriously harm your prostate. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid and what simple swaps you can make to protect your long-term health. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. So let's get started on this crucial journey together. First on our list, and it's a big one for many, is red and processed meat. We're talking about that juicy steak, those savory sausages, crispy bacon, and your favorite deli meats for sandwiches. While they might taste great, studies have consistently shown a troubling link between high consumption of these meats and an increased risk of prostate problems, including prostate cancer. So, what's the science behind this? When you cook red meat at high temperatures, like grilling or pan frying, compounds called heterocyclic amines, or HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or POS, are formed. These chemicals are known carcinogens, meaning they have the potential to damage your DNA and promote cancer cell growth. On top of that, red and processed meats are typically high in saturated fats. This type of fat can fuel inflammation throughout your body, and chronic inflammation is a well-known enemy of prostate health. It creates an environment where prostate issues can develop and worsen over time. The good news is you have plenty of delicious and healthier alternatives. Try swapping out beef or pork for lean poultry like chicken or turkey. Even better, incorporate fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids like salmon, mackerel, or sardines. Omega-3 South are powerfully anti-inflammatory. You can also explore the world of plant-based proteins. Things like beans, lentils, and tofu are fantastic for your health, packed with fiber and much gentler on your prostate. Next up, we need to talk about fried foods. This includes French fries, fried chicken, donuts, and anything else that takes a dive into a deep fryer. The main culprit here is the type of oil used. Many commercially fried foods are cooked in hydrogenated oils, which are loaded with trans fats. Trans fats are notorious for causing inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress is essentially an imbalance that allows harmful molecules called free radicals to damage your cells. And this damage is strongly linked to the development of cancer. But that's not all. The high-heat frying process itself creates another dangerous compound called acrylamide. Acrylamide forms when starchy foods are cooked at high temperatures. And it's another substance that researchers have flagged as a potential carcinogen and a source of inflammation. Furthermore, fried foods are high in something called advanced glycation end products, or AGET. These harmful compounds form when proteins or fats are exposed to sugar and heat, and they are a major driver of oxidative stress and inflammation, directly impacting prostate health. So, what's a man to do? The answer lies in changing your cooking methods. Instead of frying, try baking, grilling, steaming, or even air frying your food. These methods use less oil and lower temperatures, dramatically reducing the formation of these harmful chemicals while still delivering delicious results. Your prostate will thank you for making the switch. Coming in at number 3 is something that might surprise you: dairy products. Specifically, high consumption of whole-fat dairy, like whole milk, rich cheeses, and butter has been linked in some studies to an increased risk of prostate issues. Now, this is a complex topic, and researchers are still working to understand the exact connection. But there are a couple of leading theories. The first involves calcium. While calcium is essential for bone health, some studies suggest that very high intakes, particularly from dairy sources, might be associated with a higher risk of prostate cancer. The second, and perhaps more significant theory, centers on a hormone called insulin-like growth factor 1, or IGF-1. Dairy products can naturally increase the levels of IGF-1 in our bodies. This hormone is crucial for normal growth, but it also stimulates cell growth in general. And some researchers believe that elevated IGF-1 levels could promote the growth of prostate cancer cells. It's important to clarify that the research is still evolving, and moderation is key. You don't necessarily need to eliminate dairy completely. A simple and effective strategy is to switch to low-fat or fat-free dairy options. Better yet, you can explore the wide variety of plant-based milk alternatives available today. Almond milk, soy milk, and oat milk are all excellent choices that don't have the same potential impact on IGF-1 levels, making them a safer bet for your prostate health. The fourth food, or rather drink, to be wary of is alcohol. While a drink now and then is a part of life for many, excessive alcohol consumption can wreak havoc on your prostate. Beer, in particular, seems to be a notable irritant for the bladder and prostate. Alcohol is a diuretic, which means it makes you need to urinate more frequently. If you already have an enlarged prostate, a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH, this can make your symptoms much worse. It increases that sense of urgency and the number of nighttime trips to the bathroom, disrupting your sleep and quality of life. But the effects go deeper than just urinary symptoms. Alcohol can interfere with your body's hormone balance, particularly testosterone levels, which can influence prostate health. More importantly, your liver metabolizes alcohol, and this process can generate byproducts that contribute to systemic inflammation and oxidative stress, those two key villains we've already discussed. Chronic inflammation is a major risk factor for a host of health problems, including prostate cancer. The advice here isn't necessarily total abstinence, but smart moderation. Try to limit yourself to 1 or 2 drinks per occasion and avoid binge drinking. It's also a great idea to have alcohol-free days during the week. When you're looking for an alternative, reach for a glass of water, sparkling water with a twist of lime, or a calming herbal tea. Your prostate and your whole body will benefit. Finally, we arrive at number 5, sugar and refined carbohydrates. This is a huge category that includes sugary drinks like sodas and sweetened juices, as well as refined carbs like white bread, pastries, sugary breakfast cereals, and pasta. These foods have one thing in common. They cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar and insulin levels. When this happens over and over again, it can lead to insulin resistance and chronic inflammation. As we've established, chronic inflammation is a foundational problem that contributes to the development and progression of prostate cancer. Furthermore, a diet high in sugar and refined carbs is a primary driver of obesity. Being overweight or obese is one of the strongest risk factors for aggressive prostate cancer. It creates a pro-inflammatory state in the body and can alter hormone levels in ways that encourage cancer growth. To understand this better, you can look at the glycemic index, which ranks foods based on how quickly they raise blood sugar. Foods with a high glycemic index are the ones you want to avoid. The solution is to switch to smarter carbohydrate choices. Opt for whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat bread. These are packed with fiber, which slows down sugar absorption. Get your sweetness from whole fruits, which also provide vitamins and antioxidants. And most importantly, make water your primary beverage instead of sugary drinks. These simple dietary shifts can stabilize your blood sugar, reduce inflammation, help you maintain a healthy weight, and provide powerful protection for your prostate. So there you have it, the 5 food groups that can be most destructive to your prostate health. Let's do a quick recap. Red and processed meats, fried foods, high-fat dairy, excessive alcohol, and sugar with refined carbs. I know it might seem like a lot to cut out, but I want you to see this as an opportunity, not a restriction. Making conscious dietary changes is one of the most powerful and proactive steps you can take to safeguard your health for the long run. It's about taking control. Focus on building a diet that's rich in a colorful variety of fruits and vegetables, full of lean proteins and healthy fats. Think of it as investing in your future, ensuring you stay vibrant, active, and healthy for years to come. Your health is in your hands, and every healthy choice you make is a victory. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content to help you live your healthiest life. See you in the next one.